I feel like people can do is the moment you step your land on the soil, like the moment you get off the clay, decree and declare this land. You're going to honor me. Yes. The Bible, the word of the Lord said that wherever I put my feet, it shall take it as a land of possession for me. That's what you
God
say.
has collected it for you. You will make it in this land.
Yes. Hi guys.
Let's go together. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nicole. I'm an international student based here in the UK. If this is your first time, thank you. This is a place you should be. Trust me. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So sweet. I mean, in my video today, I have a very special guest. Yeah, I know you can see us. Welcome once again, my sister.
Thank you. Hi guys, my name is Pauline. I'm Nicole's sister.
Yeah.
I'm an international student based here in the
UK. Tell them your school now.
Oh, I'm okay. So I'm presently studying in the University of Dundee. It's good to be here.
So it's good to be here, guys.
It's always a delight to be here. It's always a delight to bless you with this gorgeousness.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So today's video is going to be our experience in the UK so far. So far, so good. My beautiful sister has spent 3 months in the UK.
Can you imagine? When did I land on this land?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
It feels like yesterday.
Yes, it does.
I remember when I went to the airport. Please, if you've not watched the video, it's on my channel.
I'm gonna link it somewhere around
Relocation video. It's there. So go watch it, okay? I know when I came to the airport, it feels like yesterday. Wow. Can you imagine?
God has been faithful.
Yeah, so we just want to ask her about our experience so far. If you haven't watched the video, I made a video with a friend of mine. It's our immigration story. So you can go ahead and watch the video and just get familiar with this channel and know what is going on. We stay in the UK. We stay in Scotland to be precise. I stay in Stirling while you stay in Dundee. So it's both in Stirling. I mean in Scotland. So I would like to ask, which school are you? Let us know.
Okay, so I'm presently doing my master's in medical imaging. So yes, so I'm studying at the University of Dundee.
University of Dundee.
Dundee.
That's how we call it.
Dundee. What you mean by that? Oh my God.
Okay.
I can't believe you.
Okay. So what are your experiences so far? Because when I came to the UK, I feel I had different experiences, experience, in my academics, job experiences, culture shock, because I was shocked too when I got here and you see different things. Like, what has your experiences been like in the UK? Like, what exactly what are the things you've seen that amaze you? I'm like, wow.
Okay.
So I'd like to know everything.
Okay, so I came to this country on the 31st of December, and it has been 31st December 2022 to be precise, because we don't know when you might be watching this video. And I honestly owe it to God. God has been very faithful, very, very faithful, very super faithful. And I don't know. So this is the thing, yeah. I always tell you guys, you see the UK, that's my natural habitat. I was a visitor in Nigeria, so I did not really experience shock like that. If I say so myself, but no, guys, I'm just joking. Yeah, I think the first thing that hit me literally was the cold. My God, it was so cold. It was really, really cold. I know, like everybody says, oh my God, it's cold, and then you're prepared for it. I remember the way I dressed up. And I remember when I was
you came during winter.
Yeah,
I came when it was autumn, or what do they call it? Fall. So it wasn't cold.
Yeah, but I came during winter, mid-winter, with center winter. Yeah, kind of thing. So there was we were experiencing some minus degrees, sometimes zeros and stuff. So it was really, really cold. There are times when I can't feel my fingers. It's always so bad.
That's freezer.
Minus. My fingers are supposed to be so heavy.
And your hands, you won't feel anything.
And I feel like that will even make me skip into this part of I also learned how to rely a lot on my map. I can literally go nowhere without my map. So the fact that I have to my phone, a few days ago, my phone is like this. and my hands has to be out. So I would like wear my gloves. I wore gloves early days now. I'm a big girl. I don't wear gloves again.
No, it's because we've not really, you know, Eve is minus.
Me, I'm a big girl.
I will wear gloves.
It was minus last week. It was minus a couple of times.
Like
I'm a big girl.
Keep your hand
Let me be a big girl.
Keep your hand warm.
What is your business? You're a big girl. I'm a big girl.
I think the highest minus I've experienced here in the UK is -7. I'm not sure of it.
I think
anything when I know.
Yeah, I've not experienced more than -5.
That 7 is mad.
I say -5. So like
Canada people, thumbs up.
oh my god, like Canada. I throw salute to.
If we're doing -40 something, how are you doing?
I throw
Anyways,
salute.
I heard it's not like really cold. According to what I heard from somebody, please, if you are watching from Canada,
Please tell us.
please tell us if it's
What
not
we
really
know.
cold. Because I'm always wondering, how do you people cope? -40 something degrees. Like I heard because it snows a lot, so it doesn't really get cold. People just be entering minus. And people are not dead. How come?
Exactly.
Okay, let's continue your experience.
Yeah, so I discovered I had to be really reliant on the maps. That way I don't get lost. Even though a couple of times, I think early days I used to like mix things up on my map, but not necessarily. So yeah, there was that. There was a cold, and then if you're for my undergrad I did physiology. So to an extent, I'm sorry. For my undergrad, I did physiology, so I kind of like understand some mechanisms. So you know, let me just put it in layman language. There is something that cold does to your brain that makes it depressed. That makes it depressed and makes you sleep.
Yeah.
So early days, yeah, I used to spend more time sleeping. I don't know why. I'm just cold. I just want to be under the duvet. And oh my god, you guys, I made a mistake. I cargoed my duvet. So I was using like material to cover myself. That was bad.
You don't have to cargo yours, please. You can always get it here.
Yes, you can always buy your duvet here. So it's not like I could not even buy my duvet. It was because I was like, my duvet is coming, and the funny thing is 3 months now, my duvet is still not.
Very bad.
Very unfortunate.
So it's really cool. I remember when I got to the UK and then, you know, this sleeping thing, always sleeping. I'm like, thank God I'm not writing exam.
Let me ask your mouse.
I'm telling you, when you wake up, if you guys, you can go ahead and what I made a reel, or is it short? Like you want to read 3 a.m.
And your alarm rings. Like
you will sleep. You will not sleep. If you remember the amount you're paying, you won't sleep.
You will sleep and you will wake up.
But it's really cold.
But literally, like for the first week, I was sleeping a lot. But then over time, my pattern rearranged and I felt better. Then there's also the need to smile. I felt like okay, so if you know me normally, you know, like I'm a smiley and I'm a hugger. I hug a lot. So if you see me, say I hug. But then like you just smile. But then like sometimes like you can see some people like literally fake smile at you, and you recognize it. And I'm sorry to say, like it's sickening. So I feel like that was a shock too. Like if you don't want to smile, don't smile. That kind of thing. Why you smile? Smiling. And there was also the shock of you come across Nigerians and they don't want to like talk to you.
Yeah.
Like everybody's just carrying their face. And I'm sorry to say, I feel like to an extent I'm now like that. It's not entirely like so bad. I read the room, like if I see you coming from afar, I scan you. I see where you're doing, I'm like carrying my face and
I mentioned the same thing in the culture shock video I made. Like it pisses me off a lot of time.
Because at least you feel like, oh, they're Nigerian, so you say hi. Like it's not like I want to talk to you, just say hi. They'll not do like as if
some just carry their face and
I think they're the ones that brought it to the UK.
You know, it has gotten to an extent where I was really hungry. I remember this day I greeted this person. I was like, hi, the person ignored me. I went back to the person, I said I'm greeting. Oh, hi. Like I've never done that before because I'm always like, I beg, close one eye, open it, that's all. But this day I'm like, what exactly is wrong with you? You saw me, I saw you, I smiled at you and said, are you okay? Not with the same effort we live.
Yes,
not with the same effort.
I want from the same place.
It's really annoying. Please, we can always do better. Please, when we see us, so subconsciously I've now learned to start looking at people's face. Like when I see you and you carry your face, when you say I carry my face, like my greeting is expensive. Like if you don't want to greet me, I don't want to greet you too.
It's the energy you bring, I give it back to you.
So for the moment we are, if we learn to start greeting and we see ourselves or we go ourselves, like Leave your problem in Nigeria. Don't bring it
Yeah.
here. Don't think I'm talking too much, please. It's really frustrating. Please, we can always do better. Let's see ourselves and hug ourselves and just be happy.
Anyway, so there's that, and there's also the there's also the shock of not hearing Scottish people.
Hey, those people, they talk as if they chop yam.
What yam? Okay, so you guys, like, I pride myself with the fact that I hear very well. Like, I have good ears. So if you're like American, if you're speaking to me, like, I hear you and I can reply.
British English.
If you speak British English to me, I hear you, I can reply. Like, I'm like, where are you from? I can if it's as long as it's English you're speaking, I can hear you because I feel like I have good ears, right? But my dear, when I enter this Scotland, Scottish people like speak their own type of English. It's not like it's anything different. It's just like they speak like they have hot yam at the back of their throat. Let me try and imitate them. So and you're like, excuse me, and then just come again. So this is the thing. I remember when Nicole came to the country. I remember if I'm on call with her, like if she has to speak with like one of them, my start talks like, oh, how are you guys? What's your speak one of them? Hi. Hi, my name is Nicole. Can I get some tea, please? Okay, you know, if I would sound like that, I'm already sounding British. She just sounds a certain type of way, and I remember how Emmanuel is my younger brother. I remember how Emmanuel and I would laugh like, you well done, and that kind of thing. My dear, it's the part of the shock that I felt quite experience. So, do you know that you can hear the way I'm talking now? Like, you can hear the way I'm speaking, and you can hear it clearly. I feel like we speak one by one, like we speak clearly. These people know they hear. They won't hear you to speak normally. You must sound like this. Hi, I need to get a bus ticket.
Yes. Someone said the same thing and said he spoke is
like normal way.
The person was like, what you couldn't hear him. He wanted to buy just a day ticket, so the person sold a week ticket. He did not check the the price.
He just put his card.
No.
He just put his card and then they took it away. Like, so like you might have to do like an intonation, but me, I'm stubborn because I made up my mind coming inside this country. I'm not going to be sounding like peacock because of nobody. You didn't bring me to this country. You're not going to make me sound like you. No, I'm going to stand where I like. So I still end up like saying, I'll just say like one by one. So that was like a shock. Like they want you to put a donation, but I feel like donation sounds weird. Like to me, maybe over time I might pick it up,
but you know something about his intonation. I personally, I don't form it. Like, it's not like I'm trying to change my tongue or something, but it comes natural sometimes.
Me, I've been here for 3 months. It has not come natural to me. When it comes natural to me, and I know why it's not going to come natural to me. It's because I made up my mind. I don't want to. If I'm going to have a intonation in this world, I want it to be an American English person. No, oh my God, why am I sounding British and American?
Probably you should go to America. Then you cannot be in okay, you're not in England. You're in Scotland. You cannot be in the UK and you'll be speaking American English, okay?
Yeah.
You have to pick one.
Yeah, but like in all, Scotland is beautiful. Dundee is cool. Like it's cool. Everything is nice, easy, and accessible. I've had a couple of crying experiences. Like bus. Oh my God, bus will frustrate you. Bus will frustrate you. Oh my God, who's your daddy?
Guys, I experienced one last week, and you see the way I just said now. I haven't still gotten over it. Bus system in this country will frustrate you. That's the truth. Like, get ready for it. It will frustrate you to an extent that you say, I need to get cut tomorrow.
Like,
but when you think about your account balance, you be like, I need to calm down. Because it's really frustrating.
Let me tell you guys a whole bus story. So this particular day, that was when we just moved to this accommodation. I'll talk about that too. I just moved to this accommodation. So we got this accommodation like it was an empty apartment. So we needed to get some things. So I had to go and
you're gonna see the empty accommodation tour.
Yeah.
Probably see it before this or see it after.
Yeah. So I tried to like go price. I asked on group chats like where could we get stuff. So they directed me to somewhere. So I had to like walk there and go check. So I was there. That it was like in fact it was a should I say stall? I don't know what to call it. It was like a factory, but not a factory.
Okay.
So there's no eating sauce or anything. And
Like warehouse. Or
yeah,
something.
it was like a warehouse. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. It was a warehouse, and it was so cold. Like, it was really cold. So the cold had, and I'm this kind of person that, like, I absorb cold, and then I give it off. So you see, the moment I'm absorbing. That's good. You see, when I'm giving it off, that's the end of it.
That's all.
I have to. So that particular day, I left that place really late, so I was on my way home. Like, I didn't have enough money on me, so I was thinking like I should walk home. But when I checked, like, walk was take like 40 something minutes. But you see, at this point, I'd absorbed so much cold, it was already coming out. Like, I could feel my life like literally coming out of me. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to catch the bus and I got me. So I checked the bus. There's a bus app. So I checked the bus app and I tracked the bus. And then this is the thing, it was so windy. There's also that shock. Like,
Yeah.
if you check that's also a shock. If you check weather forecast, which I now do, I can't believe at my age I'm
Almost every day.
I check weather forecast. If you check weather forecast and you see 5 degrees, my dear, just check and be sure that it's not going to be windy. Because if it is windy,
Be
sure
sure
it's not going to be windy. Because it's windy, my dear, you are in for it. Like, the wind is worse, like so bad. Sometimes the wind wants to like push you around. So this particular day, like, it was windy. So I had to stay in the bus station. I was shivering. The wind was, I was waiting. And then I was pressed. I want to pee. So that, you know, that one, and your brain will be messing with you, your bladder will be messing with you, cold will be messing with you. So I was waiting for this bus. Apparently one bus came. So that's not the bus I was waiting for. Unknown to me, my bus already came and it was behind. Like, it was behind. But because I was cold and I was staying in one corner, I was only seeing this bus. By the time I looked, I saw my bus. So I tried to like walk towards my bus. When I was cold, I was shivering. And right there and then, ladies and gentlemen of the press, the bus left me.
And when they leave,
This bus driver saw me because I was like this.
When they gbera, they know they look back.
And I did not send me, just zoomed off. Hey! I stood there, water dropped, my eyes 1, to my eyes 2, drop. I said, not today.
I'm also crying.
I said, not today. I covered my face, and I started walking. The 40 minutes I walked home, I felt so, I'm like, I was just angry. I was like, what is this country says? If it's not because Nigeria is not working, like I always say, University of Ibadan is there. And it's what would I go and do somebody's master's there?
I'm very frustrated.
Like, what is this? This code. Can you imagine it was short? I'm sorry to say, if you don't understand English, that you cannot even wear like a short,
like
a skirt or something and go out.
Down,
even if you want to go and throw dustbin downstairs,
that's where
you wear your jacket, wear your socks, wear your shoes.
But the thing is, we're encouraging you to come. Oh, please come.
Like, I'm just sharing my shock.
Just a shock. Please come. Like, it's really good. It's good.
So like, it was so annoying. I remember that day, like, it was very frustrating. I cried. So like, that was one of the downsides. And there was also when we came to town, we had there was housing problem in Dundee when I came into town. Then so house hunting was crazy, was very crazy, and that was a shock too, because it's like you have your money, but it's not like you have your money. Hey, it's not about you have your money, and
there's
then
no accommodation.
There's no accommodation anywhere, and
then
landlords were
people
trying to
really
exploit
came
people.
into the UK
This January.
Yeah, when I came in September, a lot of people came in. So this January,
was worse.
A lot of people also came in.
It was worse.
And trust me, this coming September,
I feel like
change.
I feel like they're already like putting up measures to reduce people to come. But you guys, if you want to come,
people will still come. That's the truth. Like,
if you want to come.
Just please come.
They will post videos for you on how to come. If you
like,
want to come,
I'm really encouraging you to come. Like, please just come. We'll all be fine. That's the truth. Because there's some people there that will be saying that some people make some videos. I see it on TikTok. I see it on TikTok videos. I see it on Instagram. They'll be like, oh, you want to come to the UK? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this?
Now, person they do them.
Please ask them.
You can do it.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah.
They'll tell you no, because they are fine here. Fine because it's cold. Oh, you bought yam £7. Do you want to come buy one tube of yam for £7? Do you want to come wear jackets? Like, but you're making the money. You're cool.
Yeah.
You won't say because you are cold today, you want to go back to your home country. We all want to go back today, but you won't say you want to go back tomorrow. Do you understand?
Yeah, that kind
so
of
please come. I'm encouraging you to come.
Yes.
So for your experience, what can you say about the job? Like, the job experience. Was it what you were? What the other was what I call? Was it what you expected? Because it really you will see a lot of people come on the group chat and say, "You people in the UK, you didn't tell us this is how it is." Like, I'm like, the truth is, no, that's not it. The truth is, people say it for You are blind. You choose not to see. All that is in your mind at that time is, let me just leave Nigeria. And you leave Nigeria, and then you come to the UK and begin to say, people are wicked. You didn't tell us you will not get a job the second day. You didn't tell us this. You didn't tell us that.
There's that part too. Like, don't come with the mindset of you are coming to get a job today.
Yeah.
Like, don't come with that mindset. And even before we enter into that same way, I also want to like chip it then, because I feel like sharing my experience and still like giving tips, right? Like, if you're coming to the UK, if it's the UK, and I feel like anywhere else, try and convert their currency before you leave, or else your enemy will be stranded. I have seen people see shiggy. Me, I did not see shiggy because they've already told me before. So me,
she came prepared.
They've already told me before. Does not mean I cannot speak English very well. I've been told. Yeah. I'm just saying my thing. So I came prepared with my pounds, but that pounds don't finish in your hand. So like, part of the first things too was how easy it is to just open a bank account. I was able to do like an online bank account. Then for the job thing, like, I feel like you need to know that it's not the moment you enter into this country you're going to find a job. Even at the moment, like, there's a job deficit, just like there's an housing deficit. So before you come into the country, like, make plans for yourself for housing if you can, and the job thing. But job hunting has not been easy. But like I said, for Pauline, God has been faithful.
Yes, I was going to say that. Like, we made a video together about if you're depressed, like, you should always pray about it. Like, even when you're coming into a country like this, pray. Tell God what you want.
Yes.
Like, don't be part of people that will say, oh, you will not get a job in 3 months. There are people in this country that they've spent 6 months and they still haven't gotten £1 from a job.
Yes. I see messages like that.
Not because they didn't apply, they applied, they want to work, but they just didn't get a job.
Yes.
So if you're part of the category of people that say, oh, I'm not bothered, moreover, so I will still finally get. But when you pray to God that, God, I want to get a job. I don't know how you want to do it, but I'm a child of God. Do this one. And God answered. You remember in church last week, a man shared a testimony and he was saying the exact thing he told God, and then
he got everything.
He got everything. So as a child of God, like, you have that access. Speak to your father. Tell him this is what I want. I don't want to do care job. God.
If you don't want to,
if you don't want to do it, He will provide.
Yeah.
And then he will say, oh, at least anything I can manage.
As long as you want, as long as there's pounds.
If you see anything, my dear, you will get anything.
That's
when they will offer you jobs that are below.
There's also something I did that I feel like people can do. Is the moment you step your land on the soil, like the moment you get off the plane, decree and declare, this land, you're going to honor me. Yes. The Bible, the word of the Lord said that wherever I put my feet, it shall take it as a land of possession for me. That's what you say. God has collected it for you. You will make it in this land. Yes. You declare, you speak, you say it. I have favor inside of God, I have favor inside of man, and I'm not going to like experience it. The night I came into this UK, my name was supposed to be stranded because of accommodation. The accommodation that was arranged before, the person that was supposed to be like the owner of the accommodation decided she was not going to let us in. That kind of thing. I literally slept in like a backpacker's hostel. But at least it was a place to sleep. And second day I moved to my apartment. The thing is, like, decree and declare, and you will see what you say concerning yourself. Then concerning the job, what they call it, my experience. Okay, we haven't spoken about your experience, we've just been advising. Oh my god, you guys. In my life, how old am I? In my life, I have never seen as many, unfortunately, before in my life. My god. And I don't know, it's not going to be your experience with Jesus thing, but it's your experience. You can prepare your mind, like, you will see a lot of, oh, I'm sorry,
we've moved to the next stage.
We didn't tell
wish you success.
But something I would advise you is, like, make yourself acquainted on group chats. As all group chats, your school group chats, like we have like Dundee for Nigerians, Dundee perspectives, departmental, what they call, join everything. You will hear gist. Then make a CV, make a UK standard CV with a UK address. Make it, and then make sure you have it updated on all. If I say all, anyone you can lay your hands on, all job search engines, Indeed, Read. Total jobs, CV library. Which one did that? There's not. If you see my email, they still used to send me updates. You guys should pray for me.
So if you are praying, you also have to work.
Yes. So
you're not just praying that God, I need a job, and you don't apply.
For work, you need to apply. Then you need to specify what you want. For example, now, like me, I want to work in healthcare, and I'm on the track to it. And the first thing I did was do my research. How can I get into healthcare? Because I was a sonographer when I was in Nigeria, right? And that's my plan. continue. That's why I'm doing my master's in medical imaging, that kind of thing. So how do I get into the system back? How do I equip myself with international standards of doing things? So from my search, I found out that okay, the only way you can get into healthcare basically is by having like 6 months experience in care. So for someone like me, I was looking for care job. But there's also the specification of what kind of care job. So that's the search. There's the specification of what kind of care job. Or do I want to do domiciliary care? Do I want to work with a care agency? Do I want to work with a care home? So I had to do those findings and tailor my search towards, because these search engines will ask you what kind of work you want. And there is the place that I have a colleague that is also doing their masters in the same course I'm doing. The kind of jobs they're applying to are menial jobs. Me, I've told myself, I'm not going to do menial job. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time. Do you get? So it depends on what you want. You tailor your search to it and you get it. And prepare your mind. You might get a couple of opportunities because a couple of them were saying things like, oh, they wanted someone with a UK experience. Yes, I have Nigerian experience, but they wanted UK experience. And then there was also the thing of who wants to be the first person to take you. They're always like scared of the risk, like, oh, what if we take you? And then, because for example, like you're working in the care sector, you're working with vulnerable people, right? So they want to be sure that these people that were exposing you to, they are people that are safe in your care. Do you get? So everyone's always worried, like, I don't want to be the first person to take a risk on you. So just try as much as possible. I remember when my offer came, like I had to call one of my friends that's been here for a while, went to uni together. He's also in the city, also live. So I had to call him, and then it was he's leaving. Wow. Big boy, he got a better big wow, he's leaving. So I called him and then I told him like, oh, this is that. In 1 month I had 2 interviews. I had 2 offers in a month of being in the UK. But one thing that you don't know is I have like 1,000, unfortunately. I'm telling you, it got so bad that if you send me a mail and you say unfortunately, I'm going to go back and apply. You must take me. And then I went for a couple of job recruitment stuffs like that. Even at the moment, like I'm still looking for better paying
no matter how, like even if you get the job, even if you get a job, you still want a better job.
So better paying jobs and stuff. But like I said, God has been very faithful and God is faithful. So that's as the job aspect. Also, there's also the bills aspect. There's also the bills aspect. Bills does not know that your daddy and mom is not in this country. Bills is going to knock on your door. So as much as possible, like plan your life, make your life towards a standard that you can easily maintain. And don't use anybody's life as standard. For example, I would say, like I don't mean it in any form of pride. I feel like we live comfortably, like we're living comfortably. And if we have a reason to discuss with someone, I would say, oh, this particular amount we're paying for rent. Be like, oh my God, why are you guys paying that much for rent? That's what we can work towards. Can work towards it. We can make it happen and stuff. So make sure you plan your life around it and make wiser decisions. For example, now in our situation, my sister was already living in an accommodation in Stirling, but the accommodation I was able to secure in Dundee with the grace of God was a 2-bedroom accommodation. So like my parents decided that it was wiser that we move in together. So that way we share bills, we share everything. Their mind is together, like we eat together, our food. And by the time we merged foodstuffs, we're settled for so long. Like we have so many more stock fish. We're covered for so long. So like make decisions towards that kind of things. And then your bills, you don't incur unnecessary bills. The first thing you should not be found doing is buying television. What are you doing for? Necessary things like we have a Wi-Fi at home just so that we buy a smaller plan on our phone. Like those are wiser decisions that you make. So those are like my experiences to a good extent. Then as regards school experience, if I should start talking about school experience, like it's gonna go on and on and on. Just be sure because you're applying to, and be sure of what it is. Do not assume anything. And there's also the place of, yes, you pray for the favor of God, but you can also make requests and demands in schools here. Like this project you're giving me, I can't do it, I don't know it. And they might be like, oh, we expect you to have this background. They can still get you help. They can make things. I know my friends that and like it depends on course you're doing. Like my own course now, I go to school Monday to Friday, literally from like morning till evening. So more like the job I'm doing and the job I'm tailoring myself towards is more of overnight, because overnight is what will work for me if I'm going to, and I need the money. I'm not going to like, I ain't gonna be calling nobody in Nigeria and say hello there. Hi guys, sorry. So our lighting got bad, but we fixed it. So I ain't gonna be calling nobody in Nigeria and saying, no, hello, we need some pounds for normal, like they will turn up, but then you have to be a reasonable child. Did you get?
Yeah.
So that's those are my experiences in long and short. School, long and short. Yeah, bus system.
Yeah.
One of the things you should also do is like find out how your bus system works and make use of every student opportunity you have. Ask. They're not gonna tell you. Ask. I'm a student. This is my student ID card. What is the discount that I have? Oh, you have 10% discount on your food. Thank you. Yeah, and then like I said, maximize group chats because that's where you get gist. For example, now for food, my sister and I just found like was more on me. We just found like a place where we get fish for like amazing price. It's an halal shop.
Or food, or you know,
Or
when
food
you're on
items.
group chats,
Yes.
and when you're on groups, you will know where they share free food,
Yes.
or where you could get furniture at a very cheaper
Yes.
rate, or
Yes.
things. You just informations will be flying up and down, and you will just grab them and use the one that will be very, very useful to you.
Yes.
So that's why you have to be very, very open, like, and speak out, speak
Yes.
to people, because like this job of 18 also, like sometimes you may not find some jobs online, but when you tell someone, they might probably be recruiting at the person's place, but the person will advise you that why don't you apply, why don't you do this, why don't you do that. So in the UK, you really need people's experience to know how you go about yours. So I would like to ask, like, for the people coming in, or for the people here already, which advice would you like to give them? Okay, especially for the people coming in, because a lot of people are coming in, right? What would you like to tell them based on your own experience? What advice would you like to give to them?
Okay, I feel like first thing I'll say to them is like, don't be desperate. Don't be desperate in the sense of I just want to leave the country. I just want to leave the country. You take just any course. Like, make sure that whatever you're choosing to do, it works it. Like, because you can actually eat it. Do you know the funny thing is you might be like, I just want to make pounds. I just want to make pounds. I might never get the job for long. You're stuck with your book and your deadlines. You get so don't be desperate at first. Like, know what God will have you do part time. Then do your research, do your proper research. Be sure of the city you're going to. Be sure of what the cost of living is. For example, now I live in Dundee. Dundee is a proper city, and I can tell you the cost of living in Dundee is fair. I don't want to say good because I don't know, but it's fair. It's fair compared to me living in Glasgow. So the kind of amount of Edinburgh. Those are cities, they're big cities. Dundee is like the fourth biggest city. Like, there's nothing. Is it theater? Is it what? Me, I'm not a going out person in the first place. It's just go home, go to church, come to the house, that kind of thing. So like, it's a place that you can literally have. So make research about your town, the city of the school. Don't just be desperate to leave at first. Then when you come, like, the first things you should do, like, that I would advise, is you attach yourself to a church, a Bible believing church, because it's good for your faith, right? But it's also good for the community. A lot of things go about in church communities. There's a opening here. There's this. There's that. Oh, we need accommodation. To tell you, there's this place that's open and we're interested in staying in a cafe. Is the best place to get information, as well as getting your soul fed, strengthening your faith in the body of Christ, right? So it's important to find a Bible believing church. Then, like I said, attach yourself to group chats because you get informations there, like ridiculous information. Like today, I just found out I love plantains. Like, I just found out that they said, like, some people say in this UK, what they do is because they have these ridiculously big bananas, that they just grill the bananas and you have your plantain experience. My dear, this week I'm going to explore that. Yesterday I was able to successfully make grilled fish with an oven, like, because I was given information of which fish is cheaper. Do you get? And they're just all these informations like going up and down, going up and down. And then maximize all your students' opportunities, everything, for your flight, anything. If you do anything, you go into an hotel. And then there's also something I would advise you: everything you do, keep your receipts. Keep your receipts. I don't know if your school is like my school, but my school, they refund a lot of things. If you do priority visa, they refund you. If you stayed in an hotel before you,
I think she's advertising at school now. So please, if you're trying to relocate to
Dundee, University of Dundee.
So it's not just Sterling. So you can look into University of Dundee.
But University of Dundee, run me my check. I need money.
But because a lot of experience, I mean, a lot of things I've read about them. It's a very good school. Like, why would you refund them their visa fee? Who does that? They refund us. So if you have the right document, they refund you. For your accommodation, if you have to stay in an hotel or an Airbnb. Really? Yes. If you have to stay in an hotel or an Airbnb before you go your accommodation,
they will do it. Right now, they are sorting accommodation issues for students because accommodation is a problem in Dundee at the moment. They're sorting it out and that kind of thing. So find out information about how these things work, and don't be scared. Mail, send mail. Know how to type. Hi, dear doctor. This. Hi, dear professor. This. See, there's something that I learned from Nigeria. Hello, dear support. Hello, our ever working admin. Call me over, what they call it. There is to give them they will reply you and give you the information you need. So I feel like those are the basic things. And then just put your mind at rest. Those are kind of things I'll tell you if you're coming. Put your mind at rest. Don't have plans. Like don't do, if I do this and do this and this, I'll get this. No, my dear. Trust God and watch your plans, like, and watch the plans unfold, and just go with the way things are, and don't go beyond your means at first. Like, try and don't this is the thing I always say, don't go for the worst, don't go for the lowest level, but don't also aim for the highest level. Aim for something relatively okay. For example, now I've been wondering why single girls are living in 2-bedroom. That's what we found, actually. It's not like we wanted to live in 2-bedroom. That's what we were able to get. But you can, like, just aim for something comfortable and work with it. Don't incur unnecessary bills.
Yeah.
Don't incur unnecessary bills.
So I want to give some advice. I think just the first one is have a proper plan. And when I'm saying have a proper plan, I'm actually talking to married people here with kids.
Oh dear.
When you're coming to the UK,
that's another YouTube video on its own. If I start, I ain't gonna stop talking.
Plan, because we've seen a lot of people here with kids and really feel pity for them. Like, didn't you plan? Like, it's not just about saying I want to relocate.
The country.
Like, you are leaving the country, you do not plan where you're going to live, you do not plan what the children are going to be doing. Like, you see people that come here without their kids, and some people will be like, oh, they're stupid, but they are not actually stupid, because
you come
somewhere you've never been before. Like, you go first and then you plan. Like, my kids are coming in here, where will they live, which school? Like, people go as far as, looking for the schools their children will attend and even before they come. Because
you even be surprised at the moment now, schools are not taking anybody.
Yes.
Yesterday, Nicole and I still went to. It was yesterday. We still went to. We wanted to register with a GP. So that's like our first level doctor. In case we have, like, it's compulsory you register with them. That kind of thing. And we went to the closest one to us. They told us they have filled. Do you get? Like, so you going if you're going to come in with family, you come in at first to make plans for your family, makes things easy than going up and down and begging people or making a mess. I'm telling you, I'm sorry to say, Nigerians are making a mess in this country. I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes I'm even embarrassed. I remember I met somebody in the store. The person was like, oh my god, you're Nigerian. I said no.
Why?
That the beginning of attachment. It's not necessarily like the attachment kind of thing. Like, people, like, there are a lot of things that are going up and down now. What we're doing, you just say, okay, because of country people and we want to help each other. Next thing, they're taking over your place. They're insulting you. They're saying stories. This is that. And the entitlement. So instead of you being at the mercy of someone, that's I'm talking about. Not even me. I'm talking about someone. Instead of you to be at the mercy of someone, come, just one person. Plan and then bring your family.
Coming in as a single person, also have a plan.
Yeah.
You don't say I just want to travel out. I cannot sleep on the bridge. Like, people are sleeping under the bridge for you, and it doesn't make sense. Like, it's not good for your health.
They were still saying it, like, on our group chat, that apparently people now sleep in our libraries. Nigerians. That's what I'm saying about you guys.
So
like, Nigeria, that they're washing their leg in the sink of library. Very soon now, also start putting up measures.
Like, please, we can always do better. Like, I understand the fact that, okay, people don't really have this money, but you are planning to relocate. Like, it's money you're also using. Do you understand? So also plan where you will stay. And I know some people also, they plan, but maybe they plan to squat with someone, and then the person all of a sudden says, oh, I'm sorry, it happens. Like,
so, like, have a plan A, have a plan
B. Like, what if this doesn't work? This should work. You can even have plan C. Like, what if plan A and plan B doesn't work? Plan C should work. Do you understand? So my second advice to people is try as much as possible to make use of Form A to pay your fees. Form A is CBN, what's it called?
Yeah, it's like the CBN legal way of making money transfer.
Making money transfer.
More like paying your school fees. Yes, that's also a very, very big tip.
So it will make it easier and cheaper for you. Like, even when you're making money in the UK pounds, you can easily convert it to Naira and pay. Naira. And then it's like not doubles, but adds the money. Yeah, increases because of the money.
Rate. So Form A helps you to achieve like a official official rates, official conversion rates.
Yeah.
So you kind of like see an increase. So that's one of the things that people do. Then also understand your school's payment plan.
Yeah.
Understand your school's payment plan, because some people don't assume anything. If you don't want to pay your school fees yourself, you can inform them to help you set up an installment plan. So that's a good plan. But if you know, because you can blink your eyes and they'll tell you that after paying your deposit, your school fees that you pay. That's why you should do your research in the first place before even like trying to come to.
But even with the payments plan, these people are actually very, very nice and they understand. If
they like their money,
they don't play with money.
They don't play with their money.
But if you make them understand that, okay, this is what I'm doing at the moment, like this, I'm making use of form A, and if it's that you change plan, if you were on direct debit and you are moving to installment plan, do you understand? So you just have to speak up. You don't do it and you keep quiet, my dear. It's like you want to be sent back to your home country. So please, if you don't want that, you can just explain to them. Always send email, like my sister said. Like after your book, email should be your best friend. Like after your Bible, actually, after your Bible, email should be your best friend. Like always send email and always visit your email to be checking every message. So, any other thing you have to say? Your experience?
I guess I will share my other experiences later.
Yes.
But today, that's enough.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video.
Yeah.
We hope you liked it. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you learned one or two things or more. Please, if you did, we want you to smash the like button. Leave a lovely comment in the comment section. And if you want to be seeing more of this beautiful face, please drop it in the comment section so we can cook something up and then come here and then give it to you. So guys, drop a lovely comment in the comment section and trust me, I will see you in the next video. Bye.